Yes, Subhash? Yeah, just wait. Okay, recording is on the way. Okay, just number one, start the narration. Just number one.
Okay, sorry, apology. So, good evening, gentlemen. In this picture, I have perceived five characters, aged 25 to 35 years old, all in a positive mood, all are male. Action of my story is sharing modern farming techniques with the people. So, Akshansh, BSc AG final year student of Chandrasekhar Azad University, Agriculture University, made a plan to visit his village in the vacations. There, when he visited the village, he went on fields with his father and got a bit disappointed by seeing the crop growth there. And also saw there people using old farming techniques, which leads to less growth in the crop, less growth of crops there. So he made a plan and shared it with his father. And after that, he represented the plan in front of the Gram Pradhan. Being impressed by his plan, Gram Pradhan decided to gather all the people in the Gram Panchayat, where he made a plan to share the modern farming techniques with the people. He did the same. He also cleared the doubts of the farmers regarding the modern techniques, and the farmer promised him to apply these techniques in the upcoming time. After some time, the farmers do the same, applied the same techniques, and got a better results, and also praised him. Thank you so much.
Just number two.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From this picture, I perceive my characters. The main character is Vishal, of age 33, is a positive mood, and a Sarpanch Legunar of age 40 to 50, also in a positive mood, and some villagers of age 40 to 50. Vishal is a newly posted village officer. He visited the Sarpanch as a part of implementing a stitching unit for the poor um, women in the village. Um, the Sarpanch agreed for implementing the plan, and he ensured for making necessary arrangements for implementing the stitching unit, and also to make a list of the women who are interested in this. Thank you.
Next. Just number three.
Hello, good evening everyone. From the picture, I portrayed five characters. All are male, all are in positive mode. My main character is Rohit, who is 29 years old, working as an entrepreneur in Bangalore. And after so many years, he has planned to visit his native place. So that he planned to move to his native and to meet his grandparents. For that, he visited his native, and as he is visiting after so many years, like more than 10, 12 years, so he couldn't find the route exactly. That's why he saw some people there Then he is asking them the exact route of to his native. Then they have explained him the exact and shortest route. And after confirming the route, he visited to his native place and met his with grandparents and uh, spent some happy moments there. And after one day, he returned back to his workplace again.
Just number 4.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I perceived five characters. All are males, age around 25 to 45, and all are in positive group. And out of these, my main character is Karan, who is an agriculture officer in a bank nearby his village. One day he visited his village for some routine survey like loans and agricultural production in the village. So he, with the help of Sarpanch, do all the survey, and last Sarpanch informed about the loss due to high rainfall. So the agriculture officer like Karan told the villagers and Sarpanch that he can claim the best crop through like Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and and he can do all other crops but with the help of Kisan credit card. So all the farmers, all the villages do all the same things, and then they go to the nearby Jan Seva Kend, and they enrolled in the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and took loan from the bank for the next fasal, and the next year they grew best production in the place. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Next.
Good evening, friends. From the picture shown to us, I perceive five main characters. All are having positive mood, and the age bracket is around 26 to 40 years. The action of my story is using renewable energy. Ved Prakash, 26, posted as an agriculture officer in Pantnagar. Once while seeing the nearby villages, he developed an idea to use the to produce the free low cost energy in the village. So he first discussed the matter with the panchayat members and also with the farmers. After that, he discussed it with his seniors and brainstormed the ideas and developed the idea to use the stubble and agricultural waste to produce the electricity. Then he took advice of the experts and his seniors and set up a biomass plant in the farm and equipped it with the advanced combustion technique to burn the stubble and agricultural waste. He managed to collect all the stubble and agricultural waste from the villagers and also hired some skilled villagers from the village to contribute in the construction facility. He then laid down the power lines and was able to provide the electricity to the villagers. By the continuous efforts, they were able to produce more and more electricity by the waste. Thank you.
Next.
Test number 6. Okay. So I perceived one main character, Ajay, age 25, in positive mode. The rest are the farmers of his village, age between 38 to 40, mood neutral. Ajay has completed his masters in agriculture and visited his village to guide the farmers about the new techniques being developed in the agriculture sector. He also guides the farmers about the schemes launched by the government for poor farmers like the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and the Pradhan Mantri Mandan Yojana. That's it.
Next.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In this picture, I pursue multiple character. In picture, all are men. Age of first man is Ram's age. That character I perceive is 35, and other between 50 to 60. The Ram's mood is positive, and other in negative mood. The action of my story is to give villagers medical aid facility to face serious viral flus. Ram is a professional doctor at city. One worry day, he decided to visit villages for their medical health checkup camps. During that, Ram and their colleagues noticed that the village they attend that camp, the people of that villages affected by many viral flu and many serial ills. Ram discussed with villagers why you peoples don't treat such peoples. Thereafter, villagers briefed Ram. There is no health model. There is no good health model in their village. So people asked Ram to open their hospital sub branch in that village. So Ram decided to open the sub branch in that village. So thank you.
Next. Okay, let me narrate. Friends, from the picture I perceive many character. Ram, but my main character is Ram in a positive mood, 24 years old. Ram was a bank manager in Narbad, working in a village, experienced working with the villagers earlier, and he understood that the villagers were not forthcoming in knowing about the schemes of the government. He decided to go and meet the villagers in person to create awareness of the schemes. He requested the Sarpanch to organize the meeting with the villagers on a particular day. He went out, starting interacting with them. He gave all the details about the government schemes, and villagers took this advice and benefited for them. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's start the discussion, right?
So I think,
Friends, from
gentlemen,
the picture we
see,
can
in
already
this
see
picture we can
the
easily see
screen
that
is of the
the guy
village,
is in formals.
and there
Okay, the
are
boy is
the
in
five
formals. So
main
let's make
characters,
him.
and mood is having positive. So we can make a story around there discussing
Okay,
about
gentlemen, most
making
of us
renewable
had
energy.
made a story on agriculture officers, and he is going to told
Like the farmer.
about the scheme in
Exactly,
the
gentlemen.
village. Okay.
As some people perceive this as a bank manager or something, and some people perceive them as an agriculture officer. So let's make him out of
Okay,
these
let's
two.
make him
So
a
let's make
agriculture officer so
Friends,
that we
as
can.
it is the scene of the village, so we can make it around the agriculture officer. It
Agriculture
should be
officer.
Okay,
suitable for it.
now let's add the
So,
actions.
so let's
So
um,
decide the scene first. What's going on there?
So we
I
can
think
Like
like
let's
actually
provide
the
this
farmer.
the schemes
sharing
that
the
are
modern techniques.
in the village people are not aware of the scheme, so we can go for the like agriculture officer is giving the lectures to the
Yes.
people
Agriculture
regarding the
officer is sharing the
awareness
schemes of
about
the
the
government
schemes of the
Agriculture
to
governments.
officer
the
knowledgeable villagers towards schemes of governments.
Okay.
so
as well
theme
as
Friends,
also
is
sharing the
suppose
like
modern
active
techniques.
informing the
activity.
farmers about the latest scheme of the government.
Friends, first
Yes,
we
as
take
well,
the
new
message
farmer
to the
techniques.
panchayat members
Yeah.
so that he can convey his message and try to make a meet with other villagers also.
Okay.
Okay, so he's an agriculture officer. He's going to share the new schemes for the benefits of the government as well as the modern techniques also. Okay, so he will contact the Gram Pradhan first and share his plan to him. After Gram Pradhan give him approval, then he will collect. He will gather the people in the Gram Panchayat Bhavan,
With the help of
and
Gram
there
Panchayat.
exactly
Okay, he
yes, and
also
there
mentioned
he
the
will.
tenders so that we can get the like seats in a very reasonable prices, right? We can go to the tenderships also.
Friends, he
Okay,
will
the rest of
also
the people that
contact
were
the
not
block
participating, please participate
from
right now.
there
Okay.
from
Please.
he will also contact the block members from there he can the villagers can get the more agricultural products.
Okay. Maheshwari, Atharya, Viz Kamboj, you guys have any points to add?
I know as most of you all consider it as a agricultural story, so it's almost a good story. And as you guys all mentioned that it's
If you
basically
want to give any
no, no,
additional point, then please.
no. Actually, I agree with all of you, and it's actually quite looking like that some
Okay,
agriculture
Atharya, do you
officers
have any
will
idea
do.
or points to add?
We can add 2 3 schemes or 2 3 modern techniques that he's guiding about.
Okay.
I think Akshat has already told about the new farming techniques. So.
And
Okay,
And
yes,
also
Vish,
yes,
do
I've
you have
mentioned
any
knowledgeable,
about the farming
points?
techniques. Yes.
yes, also knowledgeable villagers about fake fertilizer in markets.
Not
Okay.
only this, he will also tell about the storage house in which they can store their crops for the long duration of time.
Okay, so the government schemes, fertilizers, various
Fertilizers,
plantation
modern
techniques,
Modern
modern seeds,
mod,
fertilizers. That's all.
Storage house.
that's all.
Okay, so one of us can narrate the whole story.
I would like to
Nominate Anand.
nominate Mr. Akshat for the group story.
Okay,
I
Vijaya.
agree.
I think he has given some valid points.
I think
Sorry,
yes,
whom?
I agree with that. We want
I
to
would like to nominate Mr. Akshat for group story. I think he has given some
Okay,
valid points.
Akshat. I also nominate Akshat.
decide
Okay,
I
gentlemen.
agree.
As you all nominated me, I'm going to narrate the story. Okay. So, Akshant, let's say a 25-year-old agriculture officer, so decided to share new modern farming techniques as well as the new government schemes for the benefit of farmers in the village. So he made a plan and contacted the Gram Pradhan, and after getting his approval, the Gram Pradhan gathered all the people in the Gram Panchayat Bhavan, where he shared the new modern techniques about the farming and also shared the new schemes for the benefit of the kisans, the farmers there. He also solved the doubts of all the farmers regarding that, and everyone was happy with that. Thank you. If anybody wants to add any points, then please.
apart
Yes,
from
let
this,
add points like crop rotation, seed
Also,
collection,
you can
and and you can
and
collect
also
vegetable waste from houses, and you can prepare a biomanure. Such points you can add.
and
That's my
also you
suggestion.
can
We can
I think
also
these points
inform
must be added
about
before the.
chemistry.
I think these points must be added before the final story.
Yep.
yes.
Chalo. So GD is
At the
over,
end,
Ram.
we can add schemes like that are helpful for the
So I'm
farmers.
stopping the
we can
the
mention
recording.
some
Okay.
schemes which the government is has